Hey, this going diamond.
Y'all already know what it is. Y'all tuned in to On the Block motherfucking podcast with your boy Boogie, the motherfucking host.
And Kitty, the motherfucking Don.
And you're back with a new episode. I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a long time, but you back with the OGs. So...
the originals.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. We're going to address, the elephant in the room. And I know a lot of y'all been asking, where's Kat? Is Kat still doing the show? What's up with Kitty? Right. So we got her back. Let's ask her. What has Kitty been up to?
Well, I haven't been on the show because I had my own stuff going on, personal stuff going on. But it was no tea, no shade, nothing like that. Like, we're missing somebody here today, and as you see, business still goes on. And when you really are a business unit team, it's no shade about that. Like, you still got to do what you got to do, and I would never be mad because my business partner had to continue doing what he had to do. And especially the episodes turned out so good. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was, everybody got life. Just like we don't shoot sometimes because he on the road and I don't really like doing it without him. So like business must go on at all times.
Definitely. I ain't gonna lie, it was different doing different episodes. It was definitely different. It was a little out of the element. Episodes turned out good. Shout out to the ladies that came through for the all girl episode.
Yes, looked really good.
They was pretty dope. They gave great insight. They were very impressionable.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely stood out. Shout out to them. If you ain't checked out that episode, make sure you go check out that episode.
Follow them.
Definitely make sure you follow them. The artist one that we did with Lil Charlie, Big Bang, Chop Mob, that was great.
Tuning into them.
Definitely. They based out of not out of Raleigh, but a small town
around
between
Raleigh.
Fayetteville and Raleigh. But yeah, for the most part, the girls definitely were looking for the duo, but we made it.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, they probably wanted like a female,
definitely.
Yeah. But they were still good though.
Yeah, they definitely did their thing. We definitely, I definitely missed you on the show. We gonna definitely keep it rocking. But the topic today, two topics.
Right.
One you guys will definitely hear, but this first one is a post that I'd seen and definitely wanted to get insight. And it's the one about men being used to having a woman that does everything in the house because they're used to seeing their mom do it. Do you feel like that is a fact, or do you feel like seeing his mom do everything as a single mother impacts how he treats a woman and what type of woman he gets?
Okay, I think it could go two ways with that. Like, okay, boom. You could get with a man and he see his mama do it and he be one of them niggas, well, bitch, my mama used to work 13 jobs and take care of 15 of us and make sure the house was clean. Like, on some extreme shit, and he expect you to do it. And there's also niggas out here to be like, I see my mama go through that, so I don't want my lady to go through that. And I like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it depends on the nigga, but we do live in a day and age of like, our generation, it was a lot of single woman homes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas is like that. Me personally, I wasn't raised in no house like that from nobody. Like, from my grandmothers to my aunt to even on both sides of my family. Like, I just wasn't raised like that. I mean, and even with me, like, I wouldn't be mad because you're not gonna meet, I ain't gonna say that. Everybody ain't perfect, and it's not in the day and age that we live in. Like, bruh, a nigga might not have it all, be a good nigga that he got potential to have make something shake. So if it was a good nigga and stuff like that, yeah, I'll go to work, but I'm not gonna do more in the relationship that you do. If we both going to work, we both busting our ass, it needs to be a 50-50 in his house too. Like, when it comes to I cook dinner, you need to wash the dishes, I wash the clothes, you can fold them, because we both, it's not like you just working, so bitch, why is you home all day not doing nothing? Bitch, we both at work busting our ass, so.
You do know, well, I was about to say favor. Now I'm finna put the city on blast. Messy. But Facebook's finest, Instagram's finest. A lot of these guys out here
is broke
and being taken care of by women. A lot of them.
They beating their bitch up right now for not sending them that money.
Right, or getting mad cheating because she ain't, bought them a pair of Jordans. It's a lot of these niggas that's out here fly because they woman bought their clothes.
It's gave them their whole income tax. Nigga fuck it up every year. You like, girl.
Year. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them things where it's like, do you blame him or do you blame her for being dumb enough to do it?
It takes two to tango with everything. I blame you because you a grown man, so regardless of what you seen your mama do, that's up to you to be that type of nigga. Like, first off, if you seen your mama struggle, and that hurt you to see your mama struggle, then why would you grow up to be that nigga? But like you said, you a grown ass woman too, so you don't gotta, like, you're not Siamese twins stuck to people, like, you don't gotta be with nobody, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you could choose to be with that type of nigga, especially if you got a nigga that's not doing nothing and he waiting for you to bring him a cigarette when you get off work and shit like that, and he telling you, can you go pick me up a 3.5? Like, that's on you. Like, you're settling for yourself.
And I feel like it also goes back to that 50-50 conversation. Like, a lot of men that seen they want you to. They want you to go half on bills.
They're like, bitch,
get make sure you get, you know what I mean? And that's like, I don't know, for me as a son, I can't say I want a woman that,
But as a man, do you really think... But I don't want to say that, but as a man, do you really think when you go 50-50 in the household, like a nigga, a natural instinct, he wants to be like the leader and shit like that.
I don't think you're a leader doing that.
It's not even that, but it takes a certain type of woman that's like, bitch, we going 50-50 and you think you about to be around here goddamn telling me da-da-da-da-da. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, don't get me wrong, because what works for people works for them. Like, it's nobody's situation that's going to work for everybody. That's just another thing that people be doing on Facebook. They sit around and they be trying to, you can't make somebody believe what you believe. Like, either they gonna get it or they don't. But like, as a man, like, bro, there's a lot of women that's gonna be like, bitch, this both our house. What the fuck, nigga? You better tighten up. All that yelling shit, calm the fuck down.
I said it before. Matter of fact, I said it to the Prophet. I said it. Shout out to Bohemian Prophet.
Yeah, shout out.
I said it to him before. If you going 50-50 in your household with your old lady, you didn't open the back door for a nigga to backdoor you and take your old lady. Because all it takes is for a nigga with a little bit of money.
More money than you, baby.
And a decent look. He ain't got to be the finest. He don't even know.
Nigga. Let's be real with bitches. If the nigga got money, he ain't got to be cute for real, because a bitch will see past that.
Listen.
That's just the truth. That's like a fat ass on a bitch. You don't got to even be cute no more.
Yes, if he can change her life, he finna take her out your life. That's
she about to hate you. She about everything you do about to piss her off. The way you chew, the way you walk,
when you snore, when you sleep.
Why is your fingernails on the fucking ground, bitch?
Why you just irritating?
Why you line your beard up like that?
Right. Like, why you had a day off? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just, that's just bottom line. She
telling him he off again.
And I'm not the messenger that's gonna put the message out there that say, oh, you should take care. Every woman deserves to be taken care of, because not every bald head, nappy
but
head,
it's not every woman also don't want to fucking be a stay-at-home bitch either. There's some bitches that like getting up and going to work. That's why I say what works for people works for people.
Right.
Because there's some bitches that be like, I ain't trying to stay at home all day with the kids. I'd rather be at my job getting some money. And there ain't nothing wrong with that either.
Right. But it's a different way to handle that, because I feel like, most like the older men, a lot of older men in their 40s, 50s, maybe late 30s, they woman probably do got a job, and their household is probably ran off the same income. But being that man makes more, he's making sure those bills are definitely getting paid, whether she goes to work or not.
Right.
He appreciates that his old lady goes to work.
Right.
He appreciates that she basically puts the foot forward to actually be a partner in the household.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, he not gonna expect her, but you got the rent this month. A respectable man, he can't look at himself in the mirror and be able to look at his old lady and be like, I ain't got the rent. You got the rent this month? Like, that's gonna
be like, what we gotta do?
9 times out of 10, if he a real classic man, you're not gonna know he ain't got the rent, because he gonna go out and get it. Any way possible, he gonna go get it. But like I said, different strokes, different folks, and at the same time, me personally, to answer the question at hand, I technically don't feel like I don't feel like the fact of seeing your mother, be a single mother working hard.
That's just an excuse you using, nigga, because...
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because most men...
It's like you got a chip on you because you grew up with that, and you be like, well, bitch, my mama can do it. Well, I ain't your mama.
Because even you can go to the hoodest hood, and a nigga only grew up with his mama. Daddy might have been a crack fiend or in jail all his life. Seeing his mama struggle, the reason he out here in the streets is because he don't want his mama to have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of the niggas that take advantage of a woman's paycheck be spoon-fed niggas.
You right though, because they used to getting taken care of though.
That's when I seen that post, I was like, this can't be right.
What post?
The one about a man is used to his woman doing everything around the house because he used to seeing his mama do it. But that's not the case, because a man that sees his mom do it has more respect for a woman than a man who was in a 2-parent household, who had everything, and his daddy probably was an alcoholic or a regular person.
Though. I done heard niggas that grew up with their mama do it, and they really be like, especially ones that come from the hood, they really be like, well, I done see my mama do it, so I don't know why bitches be, like, bruh, it depends on the nigga. It depends on a nigga, because if you meet some of the hoodest niggas that, nigga, y'all grew up with literally nothing, so you should not even think like that because you seen how much y'all was struggling with your mama, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think a lot of people get those confused.
But they got a chip on their shoulder is what I think.
Right, and I think those are a lot of guys that, it's not that they want their woman to do everything. I think those are the guys that want their woman to have a job and not sit on their ass.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Like, have some money for you in your pocket just in case something happened to me and I fuck up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because for a vast majority of men, some men can't handle that responsibility of, I got to pay these bills. I got to make sure everything's straight on top of feeding her, protecting her.
Just basic needs are out there too.
When you get into the real world, that is a lot to handle, especially nowadays. Like, average rent is $1,400 fucking dollars.
And that's for a shack.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, but at the same time, only the real survive, and only, the ones who got strong knees stand up. Because some of them do fall down, and it's like, bro, like, come on. Like, you really... me personally though, I can't go back to that. I used to be that nigga that a woman took care of me, and a woman,
it's
gave
a power struggle in the house like that.
Listen, and that's something. When you get listen, fellas, if you get with the wrong female and you give her that power, trust me, you gonna be every bitch ass nigga.
But you can't say that though, cause niggas is the same way, bro. It's the nigga that'll take and some niggas, bro. I know niggas that, bro. Just cause I'm taking care of all this shit in this house, they basically want you to be a yes man. And because honestly, in no relationship, I don't give a fuck who paying the bills, who doing all this, whatever the fuck. It shouldn't never be like that, because you shouldn't feel like...
it should definitely be equal.
Yeah, like, you shouldn't even make me feel less of a person regardless, because if you say you love me and you with me and you know this is going on, then you shouldn't be trying to treat me funny in no type of sense at all.
But I feel like it's a difference with men, in the sense of, not disagreeing with what you're saying, I just feel like it's a difference in a man doing it and a woman doing it. A man taking care of the household.
It's emasculating y'all. Is what you feel
supposed to. If a man taking care of his household, he's supposed to cherish his old lady regardless.
Oh yeah, facts.
You're supposed to talk sweet nothings into her ear, just like she's supposed to speak manifestations into your head.
That's a fact.
Period. You know what I'm saying? If that's not happening, what partnership do you got?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you going on this road? Where are you? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, this is no different than a high school relationship, and we going tit for tat. By 11th grade, we broke up. I'm fucking Big Sheba, and you over here fucking Johnny the football player, who dumb as a damn doorknob. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let you do that shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That lets you do all that little frilly front. Ain't anybody got time for that. Where are we going? Are you my partner? Are you my rock, my soul, my rib? Or are we just going tit for tat and talking shit every morning we wake up?
Because we really don't even like each other for real.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
We're used to each other.
The sex just good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, like that whole Johnny Depp situation.
I would have beat that bitch ass.
Man.
You shitted on my bad hoe, and you think I'm not going to whoop your motherfucking ass?
When you cut my finger off, my nigga, listen.
Wait, she cut his finger off?
She chipped this nigga whole finger, the tip of his shit. Ain't no damn way.
And
Bitch,
they
your
trying to send
nipple
me to jail
gone.
for DUIs, bitch. And she over here cutting niggas' fingers off.
Like, I would have. What? My mama told me never hit no female, but I'd have beat that one.
What? Black and blue?
I'd have beat her all the way up and through Hollywood. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no.
And then they said he made her miss out on like a $22 million deal. I wouldn't give a fuck what this bitch was talking about. Honestly,
gave a damn.
Bro, we can talk about it after I get this money.
I went right to the hood. Got a couple sisters.
Okay.
Hey, I got 100,000. When you see this bitch on the red carpet, just jump that bitch.
Nigga, I'm gonna get $22 million for this movie. I got a meal for y'all, straight up.
Straight up.
And y'all can split it however y'all split it, motherfucker.
Do it dirty, because it's shit like that. And it's sad because you run into women like that play victim, that play.
And that was crazy. Had niggas thinking Johnny Depp was a fuck nigga though. But nah, I'm gonna pause you right quick. That nigga, you gotta know the industry, bro. That nigga is not no racist shit. But that nigga's a white man that was on the bag real bad at that part of time. So there's really no telling. Like, he might be a nigga that's getting up here. Are you leaving out parts of the story? Or is this bitch really this crazy? Like, what did you do to make somebody, you gotta think about it, the process of, I'm about to go shit on this nigga bed. Like, that means you gotta pull down your pants. Did you have toilet paper beside you, or did you walk to the bathroom to wipe your ass afterwards?
The last Pirates of the Caribbean was the worst box office sale, and they did $800 million.
Why? Because he won't in it, right?
No, he was in that one.
Oh, he won't.
They kept him out of the next one.
Oh,
now,
okay,
if the worst one did $800 million, what do you think the best one did? And because of her, he's off that check. Man, hell nah.
Yeah, it would have been war.
Hell no.
It would have been like 63rd and dirt war with us.
And that's a female you leave to the side. That's a female, literally, if you paying all the bills, you talk shit to her. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm in the house drunk as hell talking cash shit. Wouldn't give a damn.
I got my bitch coming over. Shut up.
Talking about, I don't love you. I hate you. I don't give a damn, bitch. I'm ready for you to leave. Damn it.
Doing everything to make you leave.
I shouldn't have married your sorry ass. I don't know why you even here. The door is right there.
I can't believe that. That was some messy shit. I done had some messy shit in a relationship, but goddamn, I still can't get over your nasty ass shitting on that bed, bitch. Because what were you thinking at that time?
I wouldn't have got my mama to whoop her ass. I promise you.
Like,
Ma, you got to come whoop her ass. You shit on my bed, and he was laying in the bed.
Oh, nah, bitch.
In the bed.
I would have blacked out.
Man,
I would have blacked out.
I wouldn't have been on this earth no damn more.
So wait a minute. Did they say? Because I'm confused about that. He was left out of the last movie because she was accusing him of abuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
He lost
the whole time
everything.
She the crazy bitch. See, but honestly, once I already see what type of time you on, I don't know, it's because like when you grow up in the hood, like you already get hip to people and how they move, so like you already be like, okay, I got something for you. I would have had secret cameras. You're millionaire, billionaire nigga. Even back then, it would have been secret cameras in the toilet if I got to, bitch. Man, y'all need to see how crazy this hoe is.
She trying to handle my dog, and that's the type of woman I try to stay away. That verbal abuse is real, bro.
Verbal abuse is worse than physical, because that shit stay in your mind.
And going back to the conversation at hand, that's why a lot of men nowadays are like, oh, I'm not paying all the bills. I'm not
because
doing
bitches talk too much.
Because a lot of females' mouth be slick. Like your mouth being reckless like that, bro.
I know I can pop some shit too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Especially if I
took niggas hate me.
6 months chasing you for you to be my girl, and now all of a sudden you talking cash shit to me. You talking to me like a dog. Yeah. But your best friend over here who slept with your homegirl, slept with your boyfriend 2 boyfriends ago, you ain't doing that shit to her. You still going to club turning up with her.
Nah, see, that's where bitches be having it fucked up. See, back in the day, my mama always told me, my mama said, if you're going to have a big mouth with one person, you need to have a big mouth with everybody that do you wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Don't pick and choose, like, who you going to have a big mouth with. I don't give a fuck who. It could be Moses, and if I feel like you're on some fuck shit, we're falling out. Like, I don't give a fuck. You somebody beating your ass, because nowadays people are so scared to go viral for getting their ass beat because of their pride. Bitch, I am going to check you, and if we got to fight and you got to beat my ass, just know why you beating my ass, I'm like, fuck you, bitch, you stupid bitch. Like, are you stupid, bitch? I don't give a fuck. Like, people are scared of them ass whoopings, and that's why niggas so quick to pick up these guns. Bruh, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you if you want some shit, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But that also leads me to my next thing, and I'm gonna play this audio, and I want you guys to listen, and I want you to hear it. This is something that is, I don't know. To me, when I first heard it,
yes.
I was like, damn, she kind of made sense. Mm-hmm. But in a sense, I just want to get everybody's feedback on it.
Okay.
Seen this post right here? Where this girl says she can't submit to a broke man? Why not? What happened if he broke, he got good credit, and he's a great man? But you got the plug to help put him in position so that he could be able to provide for you guys the way that you want. You still ain't gonna deal with him. Because it's all about a woman being put in position over a man, and the man is supposed to solely provide for a woman, and that's just it. What happens? Let me tell you what you're never gonna hear though. You're never gonna hear a man say, I can't deal with no broke bitch. You just read it, you gonna hear that.
That's a lie.
Oh, I can't submit to a broke woman. Because one thing about submission is a revolving door and it goes both ways. So you can't help put your man in position. See, the thing about that is you ain't even gonna be able to identify a great man because you're worried about the wrong thing. And the thing about a lot of these type of women right here, see, these type of women will subject themselves and deal with a man that's ain't shit but got money and ain't the best version of himself so that he could be able to put y'all in position. He ain't even the best version of him. But because he got money, you'll be willing to submit yourself to that.
I got so much I want to say.
Copy that.
Oh, baby, we about to talk. So, first off, okay, I don't give a fuck about what y'all gonna say, like, in these comments and shit like this, but I really hate you type of bitches that get on the internet and y'all say this type of shit, and then y'all be like, let me tell y'all something, a bitch will act like she know exactly how to treat a nigga, like I'm the best bitch, I'm helping elevate a nigga, I got a job, I'm pretty, my pussy good, blah, 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 I'm a great mother. So why the fuck it's always these bitches that are single though. So like either you not living like this or you can't even be a slut because we all know, and it's not nothing towards Kim Kardashian if it's ever go viral. But she the type of bitch everybody calls her a slut in the industry, and this bitch on her 4th marriage. So like even a nigga will wife up a slut. So it's not that. What is really your problem?
Yeah, but her pussy probably trash too because she ain't kept
the sex tape
nigga.
was whack though.
She ain't kept damn nigga and she on that.
Bruh,
come on now. She ain't kept. She with Pete Davidson. Who the fuck?
No, I ain't even trying to be nasty. I don't know nasty shit, but they did say back in the day, like he had a baby leg though. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, look, this nigga don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. The bitches that's listening, they know what I'm talking about. But so you know what I'm saying? An ugly nigga. And he be having like a baby leg, and that make you forget he ugly sometimes. You be like, I love him. It was just, it was just the way he ate my butt. But okay. And then what was I about to say? Oh yeah, back to this. And then it'd be like bitches will say shit like this, but bruh, you go in the hood right now, or even in the nice neighborhoods where the bitches is bringing in all the money. There is a broke nigga everywhere that a bitch is like lying to herself. No, her nigga has no ambition. She's talking about building a nigga up and shit like that. Let's address the first part. You talking about building a nigga up. It is broke niggas it's more broke niggas in the world right now. There's niggas with money, and every broke nigga I know got a bitch. Like we was just talking about, that is taking care of them. So when people say dumb shit like this, I be thinking either you trying to get the attention of another nigga that be on the internet, he be saying that type of shit, or you just an attention seeking bitch, or you're dumb. Like,
so the main so boom, the main thing about what she said is because also I've also heard the clip of the girl she's talking about. Basically, in a sense, the girl does make sense.
No, she does make sense.
But she doesn't.
Because that's not reality. Like, come on now.
So boom, the girl that she's actually speaking of, the girl was like, how she makes money. And she wouldn't date a nigga who doesn't make, she wouldn't date a nigga who doesn't make money. The guy asked her, would you date a nigga who make $100,000? She said no. She said $100,000 like $200 something and some change. She was like, so if we go out to eat every day, if we go get a meal, the bill alone is gonna be almost $300. The meal is gonna be like $1 something.
Right.
If we get dessert, it's gonna be like $2 something. And if we get a bottle while we sitting there, it's gonna be like $3 something. So you want me to spend this man's full day of work out just to eat?
But why
He can't do nothing for me. So that's why when she reacted that's why this girl reacted like that, because. But
how are you mad about another woman if I'm making this amount of money and I don't want a nigga that's making less money than me, or I want a nigga that's making a lot more money than me? That's my preference, and that's what's wrong with people. You another bitch trying to tell another bitch what her preference should be. That's like if I say I like dark skinned niggas and you try to argue my point saying how light skinned niggas is better. Bitch, that's my preference.
But the thing about it is,
even if she was a broke bitch, that is her preference.
The thing about it is, a female like the girl she's speaking of is because there's a lot of females who don't do shit and feel like I'm not fucking with an average nigga. I need to go fuck with a nigga
Rest
who
in
got
peace,
money.
Kevin Samuels, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he said, it'd be some Emmett Smith built bitches out here.
He was a fool now.
Wanting, you know what I mean, brolic niggas that got muscles, but bitch, you built like a sack of potatoes. You know what I mean? Like it just...
Bro, and then another thing that she said in that clip was, she was like, you don't hear niggas saying, I don't like broke bitches. Are you stupid? That's all they talk about on the internet. Everybody's a fake ass entrepreneur, hustling ass motherfuckers. It's plenty of niggas, especially like, okay, bruh, it's plenty of niggas from rich to poor that don't want no broke bitch. Cause it's rich niggas that be like, well, bitch, I got money, so you need to have something because I ain't trying to have you spend up all my shit.
But there's less niggas.
No,
that
don't
say
get
that.
me wrong. Man, Bob, we could go down our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter right now, and it's you're gonna see at least 5 different niggas. If we're talking about this subject, you gonna get 20 niggas that's like da 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 da. I don't want no.
But to be honest with you, a lot of them niggas, if you really go check their bank account, them niggas is being taken care of by women.
Yeah, true.
A lot of them don't have money that think like that. A lot of them, I don't want no broke bitch. Why? Because you want her to take care of you. It shouldn't matter if your bitch broke because a real nigga can put his bitch in position. Like Future is Future is that nigga because you want to know why? Future on birthdays he buying Birkins. On motherfucking Valentine's Day he buying Birkins.
Fuck little baby. He's so real.
No, Future just different because Future gonna. As long as Future ain't got to have a title with you, you gonna make sure you got it. You want this? You want to open a boutique? Cool, boom. Yeah, there it is. But a lot of these niggas ain't like that. They're gonna hit and keep it moving. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They not trying to sit out.
But Future ain't doing that for every bitch she hit now. So you can't say, bro. You know how many bodies is probably on that penis?
Exactly, and I feel like he handing out whether it be big or small checks.
She ain't want to mind if she ain't got an AP. So I'm selling that. If you hit me, quit me, give me AP. Baby, this is going straight pawning. Like I'm selling this.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's worth it at that point. An AP bust down. Bitch.
So when she said but in a sense, what she said made sense because it's just like me. Why I don't want. And I tell all my homeboys this. I don't. Okay, so I could look. We have people that I graduated with. They're realtors. Some have not landscaping, but architectural companies. All type of stuff. Right. And I'm 33. A woman making what I make that don't have kids and is single. I don't have time for because something wrong with you.
Bitch, you nuts.
You ain't had kids yet, and you not married. But don't say
that because it's going on the internet. Because some women can't have kids though.
Okay, it's a difference if you can't have kids. But if you can have kids and you don't have kids, something wrong with you. Yeah. And then number 2 is that you can't really. It's hard to partner because now we live in that age of women rights and
not women rights with the quotation marks.
Yeah, because women really don't have rights because we just seen what they did with abortions.
That is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, that sounded ignorant as shit. But women have fought for so much and still, technically, they still
I'm
don't have.
I'm kind of mad as fuck they fought for us to go to work. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, bitch, you could have fought for anything but that, bitch. I gotta go, bitch. Like, damn, you could have been goddamn.
But it's one of those things where, like I was saying, you know, a woman my age that's already making the kind of money that I make, it's going to be harder to partner with her versus a woman that she does make less than me.
So it's easy for her to get in line, is what you're saying?
No, it's easier for me as the human being that I am because I've never been, I ain't going to say I've never been broke, but I've never not strived to get it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's easier to build a foundation of trust, and when I say trust, I don't mean trust in love. I mean trust in
just everything.
Right,
financial stability.
Being able to, because I can. All right, you want to start a business? Let me help you do that. Right. You want to go get a trade in something? Let me motivate you to do that. If she already got that, it's my nigga. What am I doing?
But why couldn't she? This is my thing.
Because
why can't she already have a trade and you still do that same thing, but make her shit and build her up bigger? Oh my goodness!
We're gonna hold that thought.
Yeah.
Shout out to Taste the Anime. Our new chef on the show is Chef Anna. Y'all will definitely see a lot of her on this show. Right now, she is behind the scenes. trying to fill it out, trying to check out if she,
She got a surprise for y'all coming too.
Definitely. She just want to see if, if the camera's for her. We about to dig into this.
Wait, let me get a little bit of yeah.
You know when the yams touch the plate, touch the mac and cheese.
Girl.
Yeah, we gonna have to. Yeah, this is it. Make sure y'all check her out on Facebook. Make sure y'all hit her up. This where it's at. This definitely where it's at.
I ain't even gonna hold you, baby. Oh my God, the yam juice.
Her logo on screen. Taste and Amaze. Look for it. Instagram, Facebook. Look.
She did not have to show out like that
at all. You can check her out on our website. She will have seasonings and everything coming soon. I did get that little bit up out of her. Can't drop it on the tail. So today we got yams, mac and cheese, rice, and lamb chops. As I grew up spoiled, so my mom only made fried chicken, pork chops, and shit like that.
Lamb chops, it wasn't a thing.
No, and this is my first time having a lamb chop.
Oh, word? Nigga, gotta have the bath.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I break my meat up with my hand, so. That's good. Damn.
Oh, yeah, let me get that.
So, Anna ain't going nowhere. She on the show. I promise y'all. So if you come up here as a guest, you're going to eat good. You're going to drink good. Today we taking a sober day because we got a long night.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do.
But yeah, make sure y'all check her out.
What I want to talk about too after this?
What?
Kim and Kanye. Because I think she's the crazy bitch in the one. And because of the way he react, excuse me, I'm eating with my mouth open. But... okay, it's like I was telling somebody the other day, there's two type of people in the world. There's people like Kanye that really, because you got to think about what this bitch Kim done did. She done had this white man, no, God, I sound racist. She done had this man have her babies on his lap. He done tattooed the kids' initials on his neck.
Listen.
But when Kanye first started going off, because his reaction was so strong and powerful, he looked like the crazy one to them. But because Kim got a good poker face and she knew how to keep it cute and like not show no emotion, everybody thought that he was a crazy one. When if it would have been me, I would have been over there shooting the house up.
Let me tell you something. As a father, as a baby daddy, as a nigga with kids, if any one of you niggas out there, one of you little bastard children, tattoo my kid's name on your neck.
All right, what type of sick shit? It's not like his daddy dead and you adopting him.
I'm gonna break your neck, okay? You not, man, I wish.
The fuck?
What? Listen, ain't no way. My kids ain't calling no other man daddy.
And then you got him sitting on his lap. Like, you ain't even been with this nigga long enough to know what type of... This is how kids get touched and shit like this happen. Because bitches be so in love with a nigga that you don't even know this nigga like that. And you already got him calling, like you said, daddy. You already got him sitting on their lap. You already leaving him home by themselves. It was this thing on Instagram that I seen the other day. The mom was traveling for work and she was with a nigga for 3 years. She had a 16-year-old daughter. The 16-year-old daughter was in the house by herself. She FaceTimed her mom and was like, she's standing over me with a gun. He ended up killing the little girl. She was 16, so he'd been around since she was 13. Literally killed the girl while her mama was on FaceTime and all this shit. But why is you leaving your 16-year-old daughter? And that's when a little girl's body start developing and shit like that. Why are you leaving your daughter at a house with a nigga? I don't give a fuck if you was with him. Bruh, you gotta tell me, it's signs of shit like that. Yeah. As a man, why do you even feel comfortable, back to the Pete Davidson shit, why do you even feel comfortable knowing that this little girl got her daddy in her life? He's active, he's trying to be in it. Even have her sitting on your lap and that is not your child. Right there, that would have been a red flag. Like, you should automatically as a man be like, little baby, you need to get off of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in between my legs. Don't sit on my lap.
You stand next to me, stand by your mama.
You ain't raised these kids up from birth.
Yeah,
you just came around.
That's a dub. I'm not doing that. And that's why, because even then, you know, the Ray J story finally came out.
He was nasty. He was ready to tell that.
Yeah, he was ready. And to be honest with you, I can't believe he didn't tell it sooner, because...
bitch, she was making too much money. I think she was getting more money than him. I would have been like, bitch.
This bitch worth a bill. Listen.
A whack ass sex say bad dad.
And then the crazy part is he told it.
Pussy look dry now.
They got a couple in her possession. You know what I'm saying?
You know, whack messy ass.
So, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's who I want to do a podcast. Get him on it.
There's a couple on there. And for them to have a couple, different ones.
You know, she try to blame it on ecstasy. Kim, you like a sober slut. You not one of them bitches that take a drink or two to get you loose. Bitch, you was loose when you came.
That's man. Listen, that's why.
Motherfucker, I done plenty of beans in my life back in the day, allegedly. And motherfucking, I ain't never goddamn was out here fucking niggas on no sex tape, bruh. If a drug make you horny, I don't give a fuck what you say. It's like some people be like, weed make me horny. How? You're just a horny individual and you're blaming this on this, but you knew you was gonna fuck when you came here.
Right.
And then you said, oh, I was high to your homegirls because you don't want to sound bad. Bitch, if you fuck, you fuck. It don't matter what you like, what the reason is.
Right, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way because, bruh, that's why Chloe always been my favorite.
Why everybody say that?
She been my favorite.
That
She was
nigga dog walking her like a dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chloe, girl.
She lost all that weight. I hate it because I loved her with the weight.
But don't get me wrong, she still look good with her little.
Yeah, she look good, but them hands look a little scrawny. But it's all good.
That's what happens when a nigga cheat on you publicly, embarrass you. Bitches get skinty, like.
Yeah.
Or big, it's either one or two.
You know that whole situation is just. The way they do everything for entertainment and people still watch them, it just... Like,
bro, I ain't even trying to be funny. I even got Hulu account and all that. I'm not paying to watch y'all show when I can go to Instagram and I see everything right there, like from clips and all this. First off, Kanye done told it all.
Yeah.
First off, Kanye done spilled all the tea, so...
Y'all, and it's crazy because...
And I know he's telling the truth because he's so passionate.
They just dropped the episode of when the episode when she get the sex tape back. We been knew she had that back.
What was on Instagram 3 months ago talking about that?
How y'all making money off this show and that episode technically already came to life?
Because you want to know something about people. People be forgetting that celebrities are real people too. Like, that's why I'm never, like in the Bible it says you're not supposed to idolize nobody, and you're really not, because people be so stupid. Like, I've already seen this, and I'm so obsessed with you and knowing what's going on with you, even though in real life motherfuckers got their own shit going on, so you shouldn't even be like invested that much into it. You still give a fuck about what this motherfucker got going on. And then Ray J even said that this is the type of bitch Kim Kardashian is. Ray J said that the bitch Ben had the tapes. The only thing that she had got back was pictures, like nudes and shit they were sending each other, and pictures of them being out there. So you put on the whole show and cried like it was some shit that you didn't know about. Don't get me wrong, you gotta think about it like this too though. For millions of dollars, but I put on some fake tears and play y'all niggas too?
And then
I probably would.
The crazy part is, before it aired, you already came out and said Kanye never got the sex tapes back.
Mm-hmm. She know how to use wordplay, what she do. She's good at. Right. Because but she said, because you already had the sex tape, but she's good with her words. And you gotta watch a motherfucker that know how to talk, because they run mind games around you, all that circles around you.
Right. That man, listen, to be honest with you, that family and how they run,
strange
as hell. But you gotta give them credit.
Mm-hmm. The niggas made something out of nothing.
And still making something out of nothing.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna hold you.
I just can't do it.
What couldn't you do though?
I couldn't put my family on Front Street like that.
But you gotta think about it in their eyes, because like we were just saying, in their eyes, they be having so much lies and so much of this is like scripted for real. Is you really putting your family on Front Street? Because this ain't even your real tea for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about it. This bitch, like we said, is $1 billion bitch right now. So for $1 billion, you wouldn't make up a fake storyline for motherfuckers to tune in so me and my family could be straight. My grandkids have it.
Yeah, but I'm not putting my kids on television.
Nah, that would have been. But Kanye, you know, that was a big thing with him. He didn't want them on there at first.
Yeah, I'm not putting my kids on television. Like, I'm not. You're not doing that. That's not finna happen like that. Like, the way they so open, it's like, bro,
they selling their kids' souls.
Them motherfuckers were gone before they were born. Like, it just, I don't know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then you got shit like, she out here, Kim is the actual attorney or something now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of the little bitch.
She getting folks off and...
Yeah, she had brought my one homeboy P home. I ain't gonna hold you, shout out to him.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
on some real shit.
She need to go get Brittany Renner, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
What you mean? Oh, the girl that played basketball?
Yeah.
That's the one that played basketball that's overseas stuck because of a weed pen. Mm-hmm. I think that's some government shit.
Yeah, they just came out and said that it was, she was wrongfully arrested. So it just, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, there you go, Kim, go do that. Because this other shit, like, come on, bro.
Pete can go with you for crying out loud.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I can't wait for Kanye to catch him. Mm-hmm. I want Kanye. I will hold Pete. Kanye beat the shit out this man.
This is for free. You ain't even gotta pay me, bro.
Yeah, you in your drawers on the couch with another man. You not being around my kids, bro.
On some weird shit, and they weren't even they weren't even boxers. There was like, what's them things called? The baby box, the baby drawers you put on little kids when they potty training coming out of there. Like weird.
And it's a nigga that drink his girlfriend blood. First of all, y'all
talking
got
about something for ritual purposes.
You got some weird shit going on.
You won't do no voodoo shit over here.
Yeah, I'm not rocking with that.
Won't bring the demons over here.
Painting your nails black and all this.
He was wearing a crop top at the Met Gala. Like what the fuck?
And then what they got going on is just weird. And man, to be honest with you, neither one of them be around my kids. I can't believe Kim even having them around. That just doesn't even make no sense. Like.
They let you know that none of them niggas was ever her type. She was just doing that to get where she needed to be.
Yeah, I can't respect, bro, that he was on the couch with, because you used the black community, the hip hop community.
I forget that this nigga was a rapper. Like he was beefing with Eminem, like all that.
And now you on some rock and roll vampire shit. Like I can't rock with you, buddy. I can't. You wrong. You dead wrong. Mm-hmm. And if Kanye slapped the shit out of motherfucking Pete Davidson, you need your ass whooped too, because you out here doing stupid shit. Stupid is
Damn,
stupid.
I really did forget. But that whole unit used black people to get where they wanted to be. Like, come on now, bruh. Like, y'all knew what y'all was doing.
And you ain't never seen Brandy on the motherfucking Kardashian show.
You know why? Yo, you know why? What I did not know, that Courtney and Kim stole Ray J's mama's Amex credit card or whatever, and took $120,000 to start up their store, Posh or some bullshit. And I remember when they opened it, and that's why Ray J and Kim are not together, because of that. Like these bitches being grimy bitches. He just came out and said this shit. These bitches being grimy bitches. But you know, like I was just saying, bruh, when somebody got a good poker face, it's like, when somebody got a good poker face and they don't show you like me, when I go off, I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna act crazy. And from the outside looking in, I might look crazy, but I really, if you actually pay attention to what I'm saying, I'm really writing what I'm saying, but my delivery's wrong. And see, people that know shit like that, but know how to act in it, like Kim and them, you're not even thinking nothing of it, because they're gonna be like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? And know exactly what the fuck.
The shit out you. That when I slap the shit out you.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. And then everybody gonna think that you the crazy one. You get what I'm saying though?
Fuck it. At that point, I can be crazy.
And that's what Kanye was on. He was like, bitch, fuck all y'all goddamn.
I'm gonna file for your stupid ass, because you want to play victim and stupid.
And then in front of people? Like, you really trying to play with my intelligence, so? Stop fucking playing with me, bitch.
Just fuck him up. Just don't even worry about it. You ain't finna play with me like that. I'm sorry.
I'd be like, bitch, say it again. Say what are you talking about again?
You don't know what I'm talking about? You don't know?
That's an automatic beat down.
Yeah, you can't let nobody play with your intelligence. Like that's just no. You're not finna do that. Mm-hmm. And that's why I don't think Kanye is wrong. And even with Kanye and DL Hughley, I feel like DL as a
should
black man,
his motherfucking business first off.
As a black man, you should have minded your business. And two, as a black man, you should have protected another black man in media,
especially in that type of industry too.
Exactly.
And especially the day and age that we living in too.
So when a nigga tell you he can pay to have you fucked up,
but at the end of the day, it's not even about if a nigga can pay you or not. But everybody knows, like, when it comes to that relationship shit, you need to keep your opinion to yourself unless they ask. Because you come at me, I don't give a fuck what me and my nigga going through. I don't give a fuck if he did something to me or if I did something to him. Mind your business, bitch.
Mind your fucking business.
Because I ain't asked you. Because if y'all think Kanye took it too far,
listen,
baby, I'm outside your door. You said what now? Because I didn't think that shit was cute on Facebook. So you want to fight? Are you good this time?
Right.
Like, you're not gonna say nothing else, right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because that right there, I just nah.
But you want to know something? He came out. This is another reason why people should mind their business, because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. He went out there and he said he basically defended Kim and took her side of da. And then when the shit came out about Pete Davidson having the kids and this was tattooed on him, now you say he was on some weird shit. Now you say if Kanye reacted, he wouldn't be wrong. But you were just saying that he's doing too much and he's stalking her, but you don't know what's going on. Because he's just going, all you seen is this nigga going off, and he might not want to tell y'all like this bitch did this grimy shit to me, because it might be some embarrassing shit that, bruh, you know how it is, like when if your bitch or nigga cheat on you, like you might be on Facebook going off and don't nobody know why you going off, but it's because this bitch just fucked my mama.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's just be real. This Ye we talking about. Ye not finna be up in front of 100,000 people singing to get his girl back for no reason.
And then you took me to the niggas Saturday Night Live where y'all kissed each other and you made it a point and begged me to be there. The car ride
And you
home,
let this man talk shit?
Bruh, she would have got her
listen,
ass beat.
Y'all thought Will Smith would have said,
what?
Will Smith wouldn't have been the first headline of somebody going on stage smacking the shit out of somebody.
I would have been like, what?
He'd have been slapped all over. He'd have been on Saturday night, Sunday night, Friday night. He'd have been on every night of that damn week. Cause that slap would have been heard to next week. Man, hell nah. Hell nah. You ain't finna play with me like that.
Are you dumb or are you stupid?
You're not. That just. But Kanye a real nigga, and I feel like Kanye really do got niggas that will move for him.
Yeah, so Kanye got like an army. Like, you gotta think about it. When you so big at that point in time, it's like, not even if you know niggas personally, when you so big that people idolize you, it's your fans that will go up and do some crazy shit for free, and like you ain't even gotta pay them. Right. And you gotta think, Kanye, ain't he from Chicago? Yep. So you don't think this nigga still got ties to Chicago where them niggas is really getting down? Like, y'all be thinking niggas is crazy here, but them niggas is getting down for nothing out there because a motherfucker look at them wrong, like niggas are shooting. Fuck out of here, like, bruh.
That shit, like them, bruh. Listen, fuck with Kanye you want to. This Ye we talking about. If a fan can punch the shit out of 6ix9ine in a fucking club, imagine what his fans gonna do.
You gotta see the slow mo of that. They punched him and missed. It hit the back. It missed the back of his head and hit the bodyguard.
He tried. Yeah. Out of all these fucking rappers he coming at, a fan tried.
Mm-hmm. You mad about another nigga beef?
Because listen, you come to if that nigga come to the Ville, it's gonna be fuck his security. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah,
like everything. Man, nigga, I done seen niggas beat Walmart security up in the Ville. You think we not gonna beat his security the fuck up?
Like what? But
he would get the shit.
So when it comes to security and you're paid like armed security, are they allowed to shoot someone, or do they have to have the person have to have a gun to be able to?
No, they allowed to shoot you.
Okay, so it's
you
like,
didn't see what happened to Dave Chappelle when
no, but how they broke that nigga arm. He was voting.
They fucked him up. Him up.
Bro, I ain't never seen an arm go that way. That nigga was triple jointed.
But guess what? They ain't play with Will Smith like that.
And Will Smith, let me tell you something. See, this is the difference in me and Chris Rock, because you're not about to slap the shit out of me in front of all these people and then walk away slow, smiling. Bro, I would have been on his back.
What?
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of that. The Oscars, whatever they was at, we're done. Call it a wrap. Y'all might as well call my brother in here to wrap this shit up, because we're about to scrap.
I ran up.
It would have been the best show of their life.
Kicked up
in the back,
both
bitch.
Feet. Both feet.
That nigga said Jackie Chan.
Yeah, but he'd have been like the Punisher. I'd have been boom, fuck him up. He'd have been fucked up on that bitch. Ain't no way.
But he should have kept his wife's name out his fucking mouth, though.
Yeah.
You don't talk about nobody, man or woman, unless you want that.
Yeah.
And everybody talk about something, it's a time and place for that. Nah, if you talking about anybody with me, it ain't no time. We could be in church, and God know my heart, bitch. Watch your motherfucking mouth, ho. Like, that's just what it is.
Comedians know what's up. You can't talk about everybody. Somebody gonna be out.
There's some crazy motherfuckers that be like, nah, nigga, that ain't funny. Fuck is you talking about?
Hell yeah. But shit, that, man, listen. I don't get it. But, anyways, to wrap up the show, that was definitely interesting. I can't wait to see the feedback on that.
Right.
Shit, stay tuned. We're gonna be on a lot of different platforms. Make sure you look out on Instagram at @on_block BLOKK podcast. Make sure you stay tuned. We will be dropping a website on the Block Podcast TV.com, of course. We will be launching our merch line as well as the website at the same time. Make sure y'all stay tuned. We on everything. We on Apple, iTunes. We gonna be we finna take over. We finna drop.
We going
that
up.
So you already know what it is. It's your boy Boogie, the motherfucking host, signing out.
And Kitty the motherfucking Don.
And we out.